So here's my Kubota. It's a pretty good sized tractor. My sprayer, but this is my CR7 system, and I don't know what I spent on this. 7, 8, 10,000 bucks. Used it a couple times, but I noticed this. This is you see the two wires coming out. It must be the shielding. Comes out and goes into a little tube and goes up. But you know, this is, to me, this isn't a harness. It's not real high quality. It's definitely not aviation quality when you consider aviation GPSs. But you know, this all was underneath this tubing here, which came as part of the GPS. And yeah, not super impressive to you know, see stuff like this. It's got an end on it, you know, that obviously had wires coming out of it. Maybe they made the connector, but this doesn't separate from that piece there. And then you know, I've got a lot invested in this, and I've only used the spray system 211 hours, and I think I can find that in the display. So Raven system 7, CR7. I can't get it to update. There's been 23 updates, and I can't get the system to update. You use a USB connector in the back of the system. It's right there. So anyhow, so here's the display. No GPSs. And what I found, and I've got pictures of it, I could take it back apart and show you, but there was a seal, the main seal, the blue seal between the upper half of the display and the lower half. And let's see here, GPS system. I'm not sure if this shows the time it's been used. No, that's information. So I'm getting no GPSs. You can see that from this display. Nothing. Now the antenna shows a flashing red light every once in a while. When I was getting some satellites, I would get some, you know, some satellites, but it wasn't enough to make any sense. So this 213's gone up. You can probably see the 213 on the total run hours. That's gone up because of the time I've actually spent trying to get the GPS to work. So 213 total hours with this system. And you know, I like it, but 213 hours and it's $2,500 for that antenna up top, and this display, I don't know if it was $7,500, but that's not very high. So this is the Raven 500S top lid or dome to the GPS receiver, which is just circuit boards. You can see how the cracks are all around the outer edge in that rubber seal. That crack there is probably where a lot of the water came in. But there's no cracks in this that would have let the water in. When you take this lid off, you can see how right here, this would normally be pressed down by the cover, and seal it, and then this here is pressed down by the cover. You can see the little tiny edge there where the top cover pressed down on this rubber seal. But you can see that the screw hole, once the water gets in through this crack here, it just goes in through the screw hole and inside the GPS. The other thing I noticed is that dirt, this wasn't working to seal anything. Dirt was in between the seal and the upper housing, so letting water into here as well. All the cracks. See how when it was sealed tight, the dirt wasn't in the area where the top lid pressed into the rubber seal. But right there, it wasn't sealed good. And then all this dirt in here, that meant that how's this dirt get in the inside of this antenna if the lid was on good and this rubber seal worked good? Look at here. That's all dirt. That's all dirt. Dirt across the top.